It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, because well, when a woman, is gonna give birth, or when that birth pain comes, she can't hold back. She's ready to deliver. All right, so quickly as this space is gonna be taken down, man. All right, it's gonna be taken down quickly. All right, it says Jeremiah 30 and verse 6. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man do it travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and faces are turned into paleness. All right, because the great horror that is going to be upon the earth, man. The mass death, the suffering, the tribulation, the trials, the anguish. All right. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right. So it's gonna be great, 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 great rap, man. Great rap. All right. It's gonna be great rap. All right. All right. Second Edges 15 and 14 said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw at nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. And it's talking about what? Race war, civil unrest, nation against nation. You know? Verse 16. For they shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, which go back to what? Their rulers, their governments. Alright? And the course of their action shall stand in their power. Because when society, alright, becomes Esau ready to push this MOTB and cut off the food supply, famine in the earth, a man is not going to regard his own neighbor. Alright? Every man is going to spoil each other, man. But the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, has made provision for what? For the elect. The Lord is going to be a guide unto the elect to provide for them. The Lord had I give you warning ahead of time to what? To make preparation. All right. I'm not saying that you're gonna abhor or no hoarder a lot of stuff and depend on that. I'm not saying that, but the Lord had given you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to prepare for a period of time. All right. And the Lord is going to do the rest to sustain you. All right. Not just sitting there and say, hey, the Lord is going to provide for me and Lord going to do everything. You sit there. You're not supposed to tempt the Lord, but make you ready for the battle. And in those days be what? Pilgrims upon the earth, as the scripture says, man. Second Edges 15:17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able because of what? They're going to set up roadblocks. The military going to come down with heavy force. All right, you're going to have these what do you call it? Roadblocks that are set up. You're gonna have what? These artificial intelligent robots that are set up to create chaos and rampage. I think it was yesterday I was listening over the news, whereas one of these countries, I can't remember the name, that was going to set up a in the law system, whereas they will have the robots come out and to fight crime, so to speak. All right, and these things are happening. Bills are passing, and they're making preparation for these things, man. All right, they're making preparation. Verse 18: for because of the pride of the city shall be troubled, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and many shall be afraid. All right, because this truth, man, is given unto you even very nigh right now. And a lot of you so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native Indians that refuse this knowledge, all right, you're going to be in great chaos, great tribulation, great trials, man, where you're not going to be delivered, man. And the scripture tells you, man, go cry unto your idols, man. Go cry unto your gods that you had submitted yourselves unto, and don't come crying unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua when these things happen. And the Lord said that he will mock your calamity, man, when your fear cometh. All right, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. and spoil their goods because of the lack of what? Bread, and for great tribulation. All right. This is Second Ezra 16, and I believe start verse 68 said, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols." All right. All right. And Esau Edom is gonna come with great wrath, man. All right. Verse 69, and they shall consent unto them, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden on the foot. Yeah, those of you that submit yourselves unto Esau Edom in his system, all right, you're going to be destroyed, man. All right. Verse 70, for they shall be in every place, and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh, right? Because this devil is going to come down with great wrath. All right. They're going to be from house to house, seeking who they may, get to put in these concentration camp. All right, to torture, to do all kinds of stuff. All right, but nevertheless, those are of the elect that are, a few of the elect that are, they're gonna be in those concentration camp. They're not gonna bow to Esau, man. And it tells you in Revelation 20:4, man. All right, that they were beheaded for what? The witness of Yahweh Shai, roughly paraphrasing, in the word of Yahweh. All right, but what Wisdom of Solomon 3 tell you that what they were given, what? Immortality. All right, because their minds were set upon who? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right. Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Verse 73, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. All right, because guess what? When the pressure hits, even to certain men that are with you, all right, that's standing on the lines that that claim to be 100%, even to some of them, all right, gonna give you up over to the hands of Esau, man. All right, when the pressure breaks them. All right, it says, verse 74, hear, O ye my beloved, says Yahweh, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, where I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide. Yeah, because when all these calamity hit, man, all right, don't for 1 second in your mind, man, doubt that the Lord, all right, will deliver you, man. Don't doubt for it, man. All right, don't doubt for it, man. All right, the scripture says, shall there be faith upon the earth when the Lord cometh? Yes, there will be faith, man. There's going to be a third out of the whole Israel that's going to have this faith, man, remaining, man. All right. And now is the high time to wake up out of sleep, man. Now is the high time to return to Yahweh Shem Yahushua while there is still time. All right. And as you see, as the time is approaching, man, more and more and more, all right, it's the time to seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua 10 times more. All right. Before that door, that opportunity, for salvation that is open up to you to get this word is going to come upon a time where you're not going to have access to it. All right. Now we believe that the elect is sealed already. With that, I want to give all praises going on to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakodash and Abad Babal to this wicked kingdom. Shalom.